This is a special announcement for all North Star staff from the Director General of the Ministry for New Ideas. Listen carefully. Special agents. Given all that is happening in the world, in society and in the housing sector, the need to be creative and to make do with fewer resources has never been greater. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to literally make something out of nothing. That's right, make something out of nothing. You will work together to make a difference to a customer or a customer group, to improve a process that benefits the entire organisation, to make a real difference to a community or a line of service. It's up to you. You are free to employ any means and enlist anyone as long as what you do aligns with North Star's aim of being more than a landlord.
I've been spying on them and working undercover. I can report that the team has worked really well together. Everyone used skills and knowledge and the people they know to help them. They decided to help someone in their own team so they can easily judge how successful their project is. Then they came up with lots of different ideas and found a way they could do almost all of them at the same time. Not only that, but they also tried to keep it interesting and fun and found something that they actually want to do and might enjoy.
The mission looks set for success.
One more thing, if the event goes well, the team has suggested that we should do more events like this. Maybe instead of the team away days or staff conference, we could do an activity each year. People who won't normally work together can come up with an idea to help our tenants or communities and do a project. It could be a family fun day, painting a community centre, volunteer work or anything else.
Good work, team. Report back to me when the mission is complete.
Hi, I'm Jane, I'm a housing officer. This is my dog Fluffy. Yeah, so I've looked after the same patch now for about 11 years, so you do get to know all of your tenants really well. And there was one particular gentleman who I used to go and see regular because he couldn't read and write. And unfortunately he got diagnosed with terminal cancer. And I saw him over a period of months before he died, and he was really concerned because he'd got pets and he'd managed to sort of rehome most of them, but he was really struggling at the time to find a home for his dog because all the shelters were full and everything, and plus with her being old, nobody wanted to take her on, and that was the main thing that he was concerned about over everything, and basically he spoke to family and they said they didn't want her, so he thought that he was going to have to get her put to sleep, and being an animal lover I just said no, that's not going to happen. I said, look, I said, stop worrying about that, I said, concentrate on your health, I said, and I said, when it comes to a point where you can't look after Fluffy anymore, I said, just ring me, I said, I'll come and get her, I said, and he's like, well what, and I said, I'll look after her, I said, I'll have her, I said, I've got other dogs, I said, she'll be fine, she'll fit in, she's dead chilled, so, and he rang one day and he said, Jane, I'm waiting for him, they're going to take me into the hospice, because I've not got long now. So I went and picked her up, and she's been with me ever since, but we were quite lucky really because the hospice that he got put in was still on Thornaby, where I look after like my patch. So I'd spoke to the hospice and they'd said that I could take Fluffy in. So what I used to do when I was going out on my rent visits and things like that, I'd call in and I'd drop Fluffy off. she'd watch Jeremy Kyle with him or whatever, and then when I'd finished my visits I used to call back and pick her up, so she was with him right until the end, and it gave him that peace, I think, where he just thought, you know what, she's going to be alright, and she's been with us ever since, and she comes to work with me every day and does me visits and stuff, so she's absolutely spot on.
How many, CEOs do you know where, we can pass on the stairs and Angela will always say, how you doing, what you're doing, what you're up to, but knows your name as well and is genuinely interested and passionate about your role within the organisation.
Stronger Together is a group of peers spread across the organisation, so there's fair representation, and we meet every other month and discuss matters that affect staff and affect the company going forward really. Get involved in lots of different things. We've got our own budget, which we're responsible for maintaining and responsible for spending, which we do for well-being, health and well-being of staff. We organise things like the Christmas party, have competitions, bake-offs, things just boost morale and do generally fun things. But we also do quite serious things as we're involved in the organisation review at the moment. Members of staff are involved in that and Stronger Together. Office refurb, members of Stronger Together in on that one, and also rebranding and redoing the intranet. So every sort of level, when everything actually happens that's going to affect a lot of the staff, members of Stronger Together are always involved in that one as well.